and welcome to another episode of Chick Beer with Hophead and Porter. I'm Porter.
I'm Hophead.
And tonight, we are at Forest and Maine Brewery and Pub. Wonderful beers here, and they just keep coming. They're just like throwing them at us. It's delicious.
Beer juggling every night.
I'm a big fan. But Dan Ellicott, owner and Endicott. Fuck!
Okay, so we're gonna. No, you don't have to stop it. We'll just start over.
Okay. Endicott. Which means, why did I say Ellicott?
It's like, I think it's a city in New York or something.
Oh, it's in Maryland.
Maryland, there you go.
Alright, sorry.
This one, it's in Maryland.
Okay, you're doing awesome. I'm very sorry. I should have just stuck with the first name.
It's hard.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Chick Beer with Hophead and Porter. Porter.
I'm Hophead.
And tonight, we are at Forest and Maine Brewery and Pub, where we're being fed delicious beers. They just keep coming. But we have another beer to try. Dan Endicott, brewer and owner, is going to tell us about the next beer.
And so this beer is called Duke's Pale. It's at its birth, it's an English pale ale, but then we put a lot of American hops into it. Sorry, and so it's kind of a hybrid, little English, little American. It's pretty bitter, pretty aromatic. We dry hop it with a lot of American hops.
We love dry
and
hopping.
So it's got that dry hop haze to it. It's about 4.5%.
It's beautiful.
He gave me one.
Yeah, he likes you more than me.
I've alternated.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Lovely.
So,
It's very, very
it's
light
nice,
colored.
Crisp pale ale.
Yes, indeed.
It's a very nice light golden color.
Yeah, it's got a nice smell to it.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
I'm sure we will. Thank you. This is a 4.5%er.
Fabulous. You know, this is very.
It smells awesome.
It does smell really good.
It smells like a Hophead beer.
It sure does. It reminds me of your house.
It reminds you of house?
Your house.
Oh, my house.
Yes.
It's like, what?
Where we had many hoppy beers.
Yes, we did.
Oh gosh, okay. It's definitely a cloudy beer. You cannot see through this. Again, no sediment there.
Very nice color.
Yeah, it has very, very nice color. The head's very still there.
It's very still
It
there.
is not going anywhere.
Let's get
But it seems like it's a stiffer head. Definitely, it's not as foamy, I guess, as some.
perhaps more foamy.
Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry. It's more structured, all right?
It's got girders in there. You just can't see them.
Steel girders. All right, yeah, I'm really curious to try this.
It smells awesome. It's just
It's got a very nice light hoppy scent.
Nice bitter pale, pale ale scent. It's nice. So we're gonna dig right into this baby. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Oh, that's really, really good. Yes.
Well, even
That's
the
nice.
smell didn't really prepare me for the
No, it's
hop burst.
Yeah, more of that than I would have expected from the scent, but it's a nice surprise.
Yeah.
We're always fine with that. Really nicely bitter. It's not. It's got a real good bitter mouthfeel, bitter flavor without being too. Like you're drinking straight alcohol.
Yeah.
There are some hoppy beers where you get, your mouth is just completely dry after drinking them, and it feels like you just drank
You can feel the alcohol in your mouth.
unadulterated alcohol. And this is not like that.
This is actually really smooth.
Oh, it's really good.
And the finish is actually, I'm not getting a lot of the typical dry feel once you swallow. It kind of goes away.
I get some, but it's like a really nice amount. Where it's not, it's not too much, but I get enough that I'm like, oh, I'm drinking a good, bitter beer right now.
Yeah. But the burst in the beginning is fantastic. And the head is rather foamy.
It is, I know.
I was wrong.
Oh, this is a great hoppy beer. This is, if you're an IPA fan, Hophead like I am, this is definitely one you want to get and try. This is awesome. This is really good.
Yeah, I really
You know,
like this.
I'm like at a loss for words because I just want to keep drinking it. It's really tasty.
Drink, I'll talk.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but it's very, the beginning is obviously very hoppy, but you have a very nice little bite. But it's not,
It's just the right amount.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really, really good. And then it,
Oh, that releases more flavor. That was awesome. That was really
I was
good.
waiting for it.
Yeah.
But the hoppy burst kind of, it slowly fades as you swallow, and you're left with a slight bitterness, but it seems to me it's pretty clean.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Pretty clean
I would say
finish.
so for sure. You know, I mean, it's nice because if you like bitter beer, you like hoppy beer, then you want that flavor left in your mouth. You don't want it to go away, to dissipate, you know. And in my opinion, the weak... Excuse me.
Done?
What do you want from me? The weaker IPAs, the weaker, hoppier beers is where you taste it and then it goes away. The really solid ones is where it's left in your mouth and it'll linger there for a little while, so you can just keep enjoying it. I mean, that's, you know, to me, a big selling point on a good hoppy beer is when I drink it and 5 minutes later I can still taste that in my mouth because I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
So this, you know, definitely hits the spot in that regard. Damn good.
So, do I need to ask? Did you buy a growler?
I would buy 8 growlers.
8.
8.
I thought I maxed out at 2. Sorry.
I think I could get 8 in my hands. That's why I said 8. If I hang one ring around each finger,
Yeah, I'd like to see you carry.
I can do 8.
Shout out to your fingers
So
falling.
I'm going to go up for that. That'd be- yeah. I mean, I might look silly walking to the car, but I don't care.
Yeah, silly doesn't do it.
Clink, 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 clink. Everybody be jealous.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. How about you? Growler?
Yeah, I'd buy a growler of this. The flavor's wonderful. It's surprising because you smell it and you're like, yeah, it's gonna be hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
But then you taste it and you're like, whoa, it's really hoppy. And I think the finish and everything. I am a big hop fan now.
Mm-hmm.
You have converted me. What are you gonna do? But after, like you said, the 5-minute thing, I'm done with it at 5 minutes. And this kind of fits nicely into that little window where it's like, yeah, you can still tell you tell you had, a nice hoppy beer, but it's not like your mouth is full of dry hop flavor after 5 minutes. I don't know what your problem is.
I like
with
the
that,
idea of
but
being full of dry.
full of dry.
It's
like
great.
Sahara.
Uh-huh.
No, this is it's really nice. It's it's definitely very flavorful, very hoppy. But I think it could appeal to a lot of different people because it does kind of mellow out. And I'm personally a big fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the overall flavor of this, and obviously including the hoppiness, is very well rounded. And I think a lot of people could like this
I agree
if
with
they
you.
don't normally like hoppy beer.
Yeah.
They'd be surprised
I think,
at first.
Yeah, I think they would be surprised
Like,
at first.
"Whoa, you're crazy."
You
But they'd get to like.
Yeah, well,
Something to say.
as with a lot of, beers that have a strong flavor or a strong feel to them, that first initial, taste is always like, whoa, I don't know if I can handle that. But, just, coerce them into drinking more of it.
Coerce them.
Exactly.
Tie them down.
Yeah, exactly. Pour
And
it
just
in
pour
their
it in
face. And by mid, beer, they're going to be like, damn, that's good.
You can untie me now.
I will let you drink this. Mm-hmm.
No, this is it's definitely surprising and it's quite good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this.
I'd be waterboarded by this beer. No problem. Any day of the week.
I don't think they do that.
You should.
I think that has an opposite purpose.
I don't know, if you get somebody drunk enough, they'll tell you anything.
Truth sound.
Go. But yeah, this is really good.
Highly
Again,
recommend
like I
you try
said,
this.
hopheads, you should definitely get the Duke's Pale. I wanted to call it the Duke of York for a second. It's not what it is. It's Duke's
No.
Pale, and it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Highly recommend this. This
Absolutely.
is definitely a surprising and tasty beer.
mm-hmm. So, that's it for yet another amazingly exciting and action-packed episode of Chick Beer. And we'll see you all next time. And in the meantime, go to www.forestandmaine.com, Forest with one R, and check out the beers they have. You can read all about them. You follow them on Facebook and learn more about the two guys brewing here. They're great. Their beers are great. And we'll see you on hopheadandborder.com. Cheers.
Cheers.